What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we've got a treat in store for you. We're going to talk about the two-handed bowling style, how to bowl two-handed, how to hook the ball more. We're going to get into the timing of two-handed bowling, the release of two-handed bowling, and then we're going to give you guys a couple of drills to use to improve your two-handed bowling style. So let's get right into the video. So let's dive into the two-handed game and talk about what makes it work and the keys that you need to think about in order to execute good shots as a two-handed bowler. Let's go to the foul line. Let's talk about the release. Let's give you guys some drills to utilize so you can improve your game, and let's do some slow-mo videos so you guys can see what the two-handed release actually looks like. All right, guys, so we're here at the foul line, and essentially the principles of the release for two-handed bowling stay the same as one-handed bowling. It doesn't matter how you get to the foul line. Once you're there, to have a nice, strong, powerful release, you really want to make sure you have those fingers underneath the equator of the bowling ball. If your fingers are too on top of the ball, it's going to be extremely difficult to generate power, to generate those revs and take advantage of the two-handed style. So one thing you got to make sure is that you get your hand in a nice strong position, and throughout the swing you want to make sure that those fingers stay as far underneath the equator of the bowling ball as possible, because again, the farther under the ball they are, the more power you're going to be able to generate. So we're going to do a little one-step drill here, and what that one-step drill is going to show us is how to release the bowling ball properly while taking all the other variables out of play to make sure that you can simply just focus on the release. So what we want to do is we simply just want to get to the foul line, get in a nice, strong, stable position. And what we're going to do is we're going to get our hand in a nice, strong position as well. And we're going to take a couple of baby swings, nice and easy. And then upon the third or fourth baby swing, you're going to simply release through the bowling ball, accelerate with a nice, strong, powerful release. And it doesn't matter how many pins you knock down, doesn't matter where the ball goes. Again, we're simply just focusing on the release itself. So we got one swing, two swings, and then on the third swing, let it go. Stay balanced until the ball gets to the pins. And that is going to be a really important and helpful drill that you can utilize to improve that release using the two-handed style. So now that we've got that no-step release drill down, we're going to talk about the second component of the release, which is rotation. Now, if you have a strong, powerful two-handed release with 1,000 revs, 1,000 RPMs, it's not going to matter if you don't have any rotation, and vice versa. If you have too much rotation, again, you're not going to be able to take full advantage of all the power that you have as a two-hander. So now we're going to do a couple of release drills with too much rotation, not enough rotation, to show you how important it is to get that rotation right so you can take advantage of your powerful two-handed bowling style. Now let's talk about a different part of the two-handed game, which I don't think is talked about enough, which is the timing. The timing of the push away and your overall approach as a two-hander is going to be different from that of a one-hander. So most people, when they think traditionally, they think, okay, you're going to push that ball with your first step of a four-step approach, or you're going to push that ball with that second step of a five-step approach. In two-handed bowling, it's much different. The timing is actually later with the push away, and that's simply because the swing of a two-handed bowler is a lot shorter than the swing of a one-handed bowler. So as a result, the swing needs less time to get from start to finish, and therefore you have to push it later to get that ball into the swing at the right time. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna show you a little side-by-side comparison here of a two-handed approach compared to a one-handed approach and show you the difference in the timing, so this way you can get a good idea of how you need to get that ball into your swing as a two-handed bowler. All right guys, so there you have it. A couple of drills, hacks, tips, whatever you want to call it, about the two-handed bowling style. Hope this video helps. Let us know in the comments below if you guys found this video to be useful and what other videos you guys would like to see us shoot. As always, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys on the next one.